My sister destroyed my relationship because she couldn't have her one true love, so I made her watch him fall for me instead. My younger sister Mia has been using the same excuse since she turned 21. She can't have her one true love, so she's entitled to destroy everyone else's. And I don't mean that in the cute, she's still hung up on her ex kind of way. I mean it like, if you're happy, she'll find a way to make you miserable. Then blame it on her tragic love story. The one true love. Some guy named Ethan she met at a college party 4 years ago. They hooked up once, he never called, and somehow that became her origin story for being a piece of shit. It started with her best friend since kindergarten, Jess. One weekend, Mia stayed over at Jess's place, and by Monday, Jess's boyfriend was sending Mia good morning texts. When Jess found them together in her own bed, Mia actually said, "You don't understand what it's like to lose your soulmate." Jess never spoke to her again. Then came our cousin's engagement party. Mia showed up in a dress that cost more than my rent, got wine drunk, and cornered the groom in the bathroom. His exact words later, she kept saying I reminded her of someone special. Thank God he pushed her off and told his fiancé immediately. But Mia? She cried to our parents about how seeing happy couples triggered her trauma. Mom bought her a spa weekend to help her heal. By the time I met Ryan, I knew the drill. I kept him away from family dinners, deleted Mia from my social media, and told him my sister was going through something and needed space. For 2 years, it worked. We got engaged last spring. Small ceremony planned, nothing fancy, just us and close friends. I made one mistake though. I mentioned it at Mom's birthday dinner. Mia's eyes lit up like Christmas came early. "I'm so happy for you," she said while hugging me. "When do I get to meet him?" A week later, Ryan showed me his phone laughing. "Your sister found me on Instagram with some fake account. Look at these messages." We read them together, mocking her desperation, and then he promised to block her. Well, 3 weeks before my wedding, I had the flu. Bad. Ryan was supposed to be at his brother's golf tournament for the day, but my friend lived near Mia's apartment complex and texted me to come over since I was already at my sister's. What? She said she'd seen Ryan's Tesla in the visitor spot. My chest went cold. I drove over, fever and all, and used the spare key Mia had given me for emergencies. I found them on her couch, her head in his lap, his hand in her hair, both half-dressed. She looked up at me with those fake tears already forming. "I'm so sorry," she whispered. "He just reminds me so much of Ethan." And I stormed out. He didn't even try to save what we had. That's when I decided she'd learn what losing really feels like. See, Ethan wasn't some mystery man who just vanished. We'd actually been following each other on Instagram for 3 years. We had mutual friends from college, the occasional like on each other's posts, but never really talked. He lived 3 hours away, worked as a physical therapist, and posted videos of his golden retriever. So I slid into his DMs with a simple message. "Hey, this is weird, but my sister had a thing for you in college and just ruined my wedding. Want to help me ruin her life?" He responded in 12 minutes. "Mia, the girl who showed up at my mom's house? I'm in." Turns out she'd driven to his hometown, introduced herself to. If you don't want to wait for part 2, you can watch the full story on my YouTube channel. Just click on share and then more, and then click on the YouTube link here in my profile or search for the Flag Stories Reddit channel on YouTube.